Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to another video on TK's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be taking a look at a Kindle Fire 10 HD Plus. Now this is an 11th gen device. I don't think it's not a new device, I think it's a 2021 tablet by Amazon. And this Fire 10 HD Plus specifically for the 10-inch models comes with 4GB of RAM. I'll tell you why I bought this one and what I'm going to use it for very shortly. It comes in two models with 32GB and 64GB of onboard storage. It's a 32GB model, and again I'll explain why I haven't bothered to go for the one with 64GB. It does have a micro SD card slot as well, which is a very nice way of and cheap way really nowadays of expanding your storage, because micro SD cards don't really cost that much anymore. You can get a 256GB card for about £20–25. That's for a semi-decent card, so it's not necessary that you have to go for one that has base storage built in, loads and loads of storage, especially depending what you're going to be doing with it. The reason why I bought this device is because A, Black Friday deals are on and I managed to get it for roughly half price, but number two is that this is going to be used as a home assistant display, and it's going to be permanently stuck to the wall with a wall mount. So it's not going to be used as a tablet for anything else at all. It's not going to be used for browsing and video watching and etc. It literally is going to be stuck to the wall, and it's going to be fully on, powered all the time, and therefore the battery's probably going to get hammered at some point as well, because it's always going to be connected to power. But the main thing is it's a fairly reliable, cheap tablet that should perform well enough for one single function only, which is going to be just running Home Assistant, nothing else at all. And if you want any information on what I've got set up on Home Assistant is running on a Raspberry Pi 4B model, and it's running very nicely on there. And I'm in the process of just setting up more and more integrations, and I'll do a nice dashboard layout, and I'll go ahead and stick this on the wall, and it will be a nice home control panel for a fairly reasonable price. In terms of what's in the box, there's the tablet itself. I think there's a charger in there, but I'm just struggling to get it out. I'm just going to give the box a little shake. See if I can. There we go. They made it easy, and I've made a mess of that. This little flap here helps you get the rest out, and there's nothing else in the box. I'll move that aside. Right, let's just quickly take a look at what else is here. Charging cable, that's USB-A to USB-C. Plenty of those kicking around now. A standard charger. Amazon haven't really done anything about slicking up their chargers. They're really, really ugly chargers. Come on, Amazon. There's a lot of nice looking chargers on the market now. From a power rating perspective, that's a 9-watt charger there. And that's 5.2 volt at 1.18 amps, 9 watts. And we've got a bit of paperwork. Now this thing is probably already paired to my Amazon account, because I think Amazon do this with the Kindle devices, I'm guessing via the serial number. So a bit of documentation which we hopefully won't have to refer to today, so I'll just put that aside for now and get this packaging out of the way. Now one thing that I do want to mention about these devices is, so it's a 32GB RAM 1080p display, right? Hence the full the HD. The really, really nice thing about these, and we'll test it out, is this is the only tablet, I'm scared of calling it mainstream, but I'll call it mainstream, very, very popular devices, no doubt, right, that come with a wireless charging built in. So I can drop this onto a wireless charger, and we'll test it out, because I have got a charger here, so we'll test it once it's all open up, and it will start charging. Now for me, whether that's useful or not, I don't know, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a wall mount with QI charging built in. That is what I'm going to be looking for, and I may find a way of doing this myself, where I have this on the wall and I have the tablet attached to it, because then I don't have to have wires sticking out of the bottom of the device, right? Otherwise I'd have to have a cable sticking out and going into the wall. I've already got a USB-C cable in the wall, but if I can have it attached to something like this, and this is behind, then it's going to be a very, very clean look, where the device is hanging off the wall and there's nothing else really sticking out the sides. It's going to look very clean, and we're going to try and go for a clean look. Now this 10-inch device compared to my I'm just going to grab my standard or my daily driver. This is a very well used tablet, the Samsung Galaxy Tab 8 Plus, and this is a 14 point whatever inch device it is. It's humongous. You can see that it completely dwarfs the 10 inch. So that's a good size comparison for you there. Just again, you can even see it in portrait mode. This S8 Plus is just, it's gorgeous. Ultra, whatever it is, S8 Ultra, so it's not even the Plus, this is the Ultra. The Plus is a 12 inch, this is the Ultra, and you can see that there, right? Huge size difference. So I'm just going to get the Samsung out of the way again for now, because we don't need that for the video anymore. But it's a shame that the Samsung's tablets don't come with QI charging built in. It'll probably take a long time to charge. I don't know. Yeah, they've got large batteries and they might be that take forever to charge up, but it's nice that you can drop these onto a charger, and Amazon do actually make a very nice charging stand for this product as well. So if you are going to be using it around the house, like in your lounge or whatever, I mean, you probably would want to get that, because the stand is one that will just prop it up like that, right? And it's charging. It's a very nice viewing angle. It's a full stand, and you can just pick it on and off there as you please. So let's go ahead and turn it on. There should be some charge in there. I'm guessing it's charged. Just find the power button there on the side. I'm holding it to see what happens, and it's made a noise. See the Amazon logo there. I'll drop it on a wireless charger in a minute once this thing turns on. Camera, front facing camera there as well. We've got a camera at the rear and the back top left hand corner there. I'm going to go through the setup very quickly, and if I need to sign in, I'll just move it away for a second, just so we can get into the home screen. Another thing worth mentioning about these when you're buying them is pay attention to whether the fact, you know, do you want one with ads or without ads. With ads, it will save you £10 on Black Friday anyway. I don't know what the price difference is. Off Black Friday, maybe a little bit more. I didn't want ads popping up while this thing is stuck on the wall, so I went for the one without ads, and it cost £10 more. I think it's worth paying if you don't, you know, if you don't want to see ads popping up left, right, and centre. So for that reason, I've opted to go for one without ads. I'm just going to go ahead and connect to my Wi-Fi quickly, and then we can hopefully get through the setup quickly. I should be connected to my network now. Okay, it's connected, and we should carry on through the setup. So again, interesting. I've not done anything. It's recognised my name. It's asking for my password, so I'm going to have to get that, but it's a completely random password. I'm going to just try one thing off the top of my head quickly, but I don't think it's going to work. If it doesn't, I might just pause the video and go get my password so you can see this thing running. Right, okay, that's worked. It's going to ask me for my two-factor code, which I'm going to just get now and put in quickly. And I don't really need to worry about hiding that, because once it's gone, and you're never going to be able to get it again. So I can go put that in without hiding the screen. Don't require OTP, and sign in. I think we're in. There we go. Yes, enable everything. And it's going to go through some intro, no doubt.
From watching movies and reading books,
turn that a bit lower,
to asking Alexa for the weather,
no doubt.
There are many ways to enjoy your new Fire tablet. Try asking Alexa to play music, make calls, check
pretty decent speakers, sounds nice.
Just say,
stereo speaker at the top there.
Tablet's attention.
It's a nice feeling device. It's got a nice soft touch at the back.
Tomorrow in London, you can expect lots of clouds with a high.
You can see that there, matte back, soft touch back. Micro SD card slot at the bottom there as well, so we can stick a card in there if we ever need. Again, it's only ever going to be running Home Assistant. I'm not going to need even 32 gig of RAM. Sorry, 32 gig of storage.
Your
4 gig of
tablet also
RAM
lets
should
you
be more
set a
than
show
enough
mode,
just to
a
run the
full screen
OS
experience that puts Alexa
and
center stage. Combining voice
Home
responses
Assistant.
with visuals you can see from across the room.
So
Now
I don't
your
know if I can
tablet is
skip
even
this.
easier to use.
Can I get
Limited
towards the
access
end?
to thousands. New
Is that a
Fire
new
tablet.
easy way of skipping this video? There we go. We'll use this Fire, so I'm going to say myself only. Okay, I'm going to put a pin in, so we'll just do a quick pin, and I'm just going to hide the screen while I do that. Okay, and also some personal details, which I don't want to show. No thanks. Okay, it asked me if I wanted Kindle and all that good stuff. Prime membership, not worried about films because I'm not going to be using this for any films. Not worried about any games. I am worried about apps. You can see my son's been playing some stuff on here. No, not. No. And we're in. So there you go.
Alexa is on your tablet.
And that's great.
Use your voice to open apps.
Because Alexa's on there. So
Ask
this thing
questions.
stuck on the wall, if it's going to be using the Alexa Home
Play
Assistant
music
as
and
well, that's
videos.
nice. So, okay, let's, I'm going to enable it, but I don't really want to, I've never
Try
seen
it now. Ask Alexa, what's the weather?
Alexa, how's the weather?
Right now in Hemel Hempstead, it's 5 degrees Celsius with fog. Tonight's
Lovely.
forecast has showers, with a low of 3 degrees.
Right, so we can finish, and we're in. Right, there we go. And there it is. I'm going to search for an app now. I don't have a Google Play Store on here, so I'm hoping I can download the Home Assistant app either from the Kindle store, otherwise it will be from, I don't know, we'll find a way. It can be done, that much I know. Some apps are installing themselves. Office just popped up. Let's go to the App Store and search for Home Assistant. Home Assistant is there, good, so I don't have to do any fiddling to get that. Download. It's fairly snappy. It seems to be working fairly well. It's not lagging that much. 4 gig of RAM. It's enough for doing very few basic tasks. Not going to be killing this device at all. It's not going to be getting worked hard. It's just going to be hanging on this wall, showing some nice bits of information, and that's about it. So Home Assistant, I can probably bring up some basic stuff there now. I won't sign into this now because I've got to set a lot of stuff up still. It's not even detected the instance there anyway, which is strange. So we can set that up later. Let's try out the wireless charging and then I'll stop the video because I don't like these things to drag on. There you go. Wireless charger works as expected. 75%. How long is it saying it's going to take to charge? If it does tell me or not, I don't know. No, it's not showing me how long it's going to take to charge. I could maybe turn the display off and see if it gives me any information. That's the volume. Right, there we go. So while it's off, I'm not getting any charging information. Let's just try again. No, nothing while it's off. And just to verify that it is charging, if I hold that there, the charge is going red, which means it is charging, and maybe the light will go green when it's finished charging because it does with the phone on it anyway, so there you go. So the wireless charging definitely works, and it's something I would love to see in my next Samsung tablet as well, because why not? Right, there you go. It shows charging, it doesn't show how long it's going to take to finish charging. Interesting to see how long it takes to charge this fully on a wireless charger, but nonetheless not a big problem. And there we go. So on that note, I'll end this video. If you've got any questions about this device, please feel free to ask them in the comment section below if you haven't already done so. And if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up and hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner, please, to support my channel. Really appreciate all the support I get and the people that view the videos, and I hope to keep continuing bringing you more and more videos in the future. Thanks for watching, take care, and all the best.